Good morning. Today I'm presenting Cold Moon's cyber resilience strategy for the next 2 years. We've designed this strategy to support our next phase of growth, specifically the expansion into the US market and our upcoming investment round. At the same time, the strategy seeks to move our cyber risk from its current high state into board-approved appetite. Cold Moon is at a critical moment. With US expansion on the horizon and a capital raise planned within 6 months, our current cyber maturity has not kept pace with our business growth. This now presents a material risk to revenue, valuation, and funding timing. We are focused on 3 key outcomes: protecting revenue and valuation during the capital raise, enabling secure entry into the US market, and driving risk to within appetite as we scale. We've evaluated multiple strategic pathways and are recommending one. Option B, a phased $3 million uplift that aligns to our business milestones. Over the past 24 months, we've scaled rapidly to 12 million in revenue. This validates our strong product market fit here in Australia. However, the Australian market is limited in scale. The board has therefore prioritised US expansion, where the addressable market is much larger. Our next phase of growth will depend on a successful capital raise and a stable, secure operating environment. Why this matters now. As we scale, our risk profile changes. We become an economically attractive target to threat actors, particularly for ransomware and data-related attacks. At the same time, our operational complexity increases, customer expectations rise, and investor and regulatory scrutiny increases. Today, our cyber capability remains relatively informal, with key person dependencies and limited recovery capability. Without a structured uplift, cyber risk will scale in parallel with our growth ambitions. So what are the implications for us? If we do not act, the impact is commercial. A material incident at this stage could reduce our revenue by 15 to 30%. It would delay our capital raise by 6 to 12 months and reduce our valuation multiple. Ultimately, this would slow or derail our US market entry. Importantly, current risk levels sit above the board's defined appetite, which targets residual risk at low across threat scenarios. This slide shows our current risk profile across 5 key threat scenarios: ransomware, credential compromise, data breach, third-party compromise, and delayed detection. Today, multiple risks sit in the extreme and high range, well above our defined appetite. This strategy is designed to move all of these risks to low in phases aligned to key business milestones. This assessment is based on consultation with the executive team, including the CEO, technology, legal, risk, finance, and also with potential investors. This has helped us align the strategy with business priorities and risk tolerance. Our current cyber posture reflects the startup stage we are now moving beyond. Governance is largely founder-led with limited formal accountability. Risk management exists, but lacks any structured process. Identity, monitoring, and secure development practices are inconsistent, increasing our risk exposure. And overall cyber awareness across the organization remains low. These gaps are manageable today, but not at the scale we are moving toward. We evaluated 3 strategic pathways. Option A is a minimal uplift. It's low cost, but it leaves material risk above appetite and does not support our US expansion. Option C is a full enterprise uplift. It reduces risk quickly, but requires significant upfront investment and would constrain capital efficiency at this stage. Option B, the recommended approach, provides a balanced path. It aligns investment with business milestones, reduces risk to within appetite, and preserves flexibility as we scale. Our strategy is delivered through a 3-phase roadmap aligned to our business milestones. Phase 1 focuses on foundations, establishing governance, formalizing risk management, and addressing our highest exposure areas ahead of the capital raise. Phase 2 enables secure US expansion, embedding secure development, strengthening monitoring and response, and improving third-party oversight. Phase 3 focuses on maturity and optimization, enhancing detection, assurance, and board-level reporting as we scale. Each phase progressively reduces risk and supports business outcomes. How will governance and oversight work? Execution will be governed through a structured model with clear accountability across business and technology leaders. Progress will be tracked using defined KPIs aligned to business value, including secure SDLC adoption, privileged access coverage, awareness maturity, and incident response performance. These metrics ensure we are not just implementing controls, but driving measurable behavioral change. Governance forums will operate monthly, with quarterly reporting to the board. In summary, this strategy is designed to protect our current revenue, support US revenue growth, and bring cyber risk within the board's appetite. It also strengthens investor confidence and enterprise credibility at a critical point in our growth journey. The board is asked to approve option B, a $3 million phased investment, to endorse the execution roadmap and agree the governance and reporting model. Thank you.